Spacer's choice takes care of its own.
Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
We should keep our voices down.
Spacer's choice. Staying long? I don't get a... Spacer's choice. I don't get a... Staying long?
I don't have time. Carry on.
Spacers, we don't get a lot of visitors.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing a promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free. As a Spacer's Choice constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? You're correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority. Something to report? As long as your questions fall within the acceptable... If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't serve Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serves Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this. Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it. Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
I don't know you. We don't welcome trouble. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here. Am I that easy to read? Yeah, we've been having some problems lately. Loyalty issues. If you're gonna have a drink, I'd like to ask that you do it within the premises. Can't have you taking drink. Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working, and town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits. Bunch of lazy, shiftless run. Do you now? And what makes you think Mr. Thompson wants to talk to you? You want to talk to Mr. Thompson, try ignoring your duties. He'll summon you up to that great big tower atop the cannery, and you'll get yourself a proper dress. It is a good thing. If you're not pulling your weight, go ahead. The Hope? No, I've never mixed a drink by that name. I could get you a... Wait, no, never mind. We're all... Yeah, I got vague recollections of some folklore about a mysterious colony ship. You feeling a bit flushed? Look, why don't you go set yourself down in the corner before you get all tangle-footed? Would you keep your voice down? You're gonna get the whole cantina written up. The Hope's folklore, all right? 60, 70-year-old folklore by now. You're inviting trouble talking that way. Look, either shut your gob or...
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute.
Our place in the universe is fixed. Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
Hey there, Mary. Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar is all. None of us are above confessionals.
What have you got to confess? You ain't thinking of deserting, are you?
What? No. And I resent the accusation.
Wasn't nothing but a question. Do excuse me.
I must be on my way. Verity to you. Talking to the good vicar always lifts my... Work fortifies the spirit. Our place in the universe is fit. Work fortifies the spirit. Talking to the good vicar always lifts my spirits.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian... I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season... They who are not satisfied with their work are... Selling? No. It is free for all who seek it. I'm sorry you don't find the... The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect... The Order of Scientific Inquiry. You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once... We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are in the future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all... Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential. Well, first there's the matter of the secret blood rites and animal sacrifices. I'm kidding. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics... Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. Marauders are about. Though if you are planning on venturing outside, one of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book. So you'll consider it? I do appreciate it. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the... Not many in this colony could understand its true value. Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
You're safer inside the walls. Some hullheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die.
I've been feeling pretty low these days. Friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Just the way it goes, I suppose.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet. You ought to go have a talk with the boss, Reed Thompson. Go right ahead. Other than yourself? Definitely the vicar. Don't get me wrong, he seems a decent... But there's something about him that bothers me. Like he's not one of us. What, you mean Edgewater? That's a peculiar... It's, fine and dandy. Couldn't be happier. Wouldn't want to spend my life working anywhere else. If loving the place I work makes me crazy, then haul me off remanded. I don't get paid for banter. Was there something? Go right ahead. Spacer's Choice, the brand of choice for spacers on a budget. Music to my ears. It's not the best choice. Music to my...
Heard something outside the walls today.
Nothing for us outside those walls. You ought to know that. Move along.
Staying long? Spacer's choice takes care of its own.